that they are eating into the future of this country. So making things more difficult for the coming governments and administrations. They say our oil that our oil has been sold for even in the next 30 years on credit. Are you getting it? So all those things. Let me know if you can see me. This thing just got disconnected. No, check it again. Reconnect your system. He can't do it. If he wants to do it, he could have done it. He won't. Tinubu don't have that kind of time. Better for himself, because even the cost of trying to prosecute these guys will be enormous. That's the easier thing to do. That's the easier route. Okay. Should be put back in but then by 2027 they will use it against him as the corruption in his cabinet. That is it. You don't know. So it's always better to do the right thing. If he hadn't sacked that guy by 2027, his opponents will campaign against him using those facts, and it's obvious. Every Nigerian will see it. You get? So sacking this person is the right thing, and he did it. that one, that story. Of course, most of them, majority of them will definitely work against President Tinubu, but he will win his 2027 election. Majority is always a normal thing. People will cross carpet, you get? And of course, he's not a today's politician. He knows those things. Billions. Somebody said the other time that one of the problems why Nigeria is the way it is that our population don't really understand. When they say a government official stole so and so amount of money, people will only hear maybe 2 billion, 3 billion, but people don't really understand what that money means in the economy of this nation. Do you get it? When you say somebody stole maybe 5 billion, the easiest way to convey the message is this is what 5 billion can do for Nigeria. 5 billion can build a railroad across the whole of southwestern states. Yes. So people will start understanding what it means. I get it, but if you just give the money a figure like that, people really won't understand what you are trying to say. You know? You don't have to. He will win his election. Some people will work against him. That is correct. But then if you are not in government and trying to work against a sitting president on the basis of, if you are working against him for not doing some things right, it will be a justified fight, you get? But working against him for taking decisive decisions to curtail corruption, come on, it's not gonna fly now. It's not gonna fly. Yes, that will only make you understand how how bad our situation is, even amongst the citizens. Everybody will always point accusing finger to the leadership, not even minding that we as citizens still has a lot to do. And pray. And pray. And you'll be wondering what they go there to do. It's sad. It's very sad. Yeah. Tell me. Wow. I never knew, sir. I never knew, honestly. Although I don't really care about most of those things. That's the problem we have now. Most times, when people shout about the issue of corruption in government, you think if they are being put there, they will do something differently. Somebody said if you think your leaders are corrupt, that you shouldn't forget that the leaders are elected, are chosen from amongst the people. That if your leadership is bad or corrupt, just know that your people are corrupt. That's the simple thing. If you have corrupt leadership, it simply means that you have corrupt people. Because once you decide to recycle and take another person, you still see the same results. Okay. Passport, yeah. Okay, okay. He added his own. Okay. Okay, the wife now added too. Yeah. Yeah. A chain of corruption. That is at the end of the day, they tell you how much they used to execute a particular project. Then at the end of the day, if you go to the site and see the quality of work, you'll be wondering, did we really spend this kind of money here? You will know that even the construction company that did the job didn't take up to 30% of the total sum budgeted for it. You know? On a small scale, whereas that's why I said the problem, the leaders are chosen from amongst the people. We have a serious thing, a serious war to fight against would I say indiscipline. You know, try to make people understand the importance of contentment, but the problem is before we are able to do that, the economy has to be a little bit afloat so that people can at least be able to feed well, so that any other thing you are doing to make money outside for sustainability will become greed. Are you getting it? In that place you are, there are people that are just okay with their one car and even their rented apartment. They don't care any other thing. As long as you can afford to eat very well, you know, you don't have reason to kidnap. You don't have reason to go for robbing and all those things. You get. So, but yeah, even to eat, you have to really work hard. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mm. 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 Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's another thing. Because if you start taking those benefits, you can't even invite anybody to the UK, right? Because they will see you as already you are already a burden to them already. So inviting somebody again will become a yes. That is correct. What you said is true. That is it. So that is the disadvantage of it because somebody was saying that there is no disadvantage in taking all those government grants and all those things. So somebody said this is actually a forum. This is actually a forum on Twitter. You know, Twitter has a lot of learned people. So the person said another person said the reason you haven't seen it is because you are not yet useful to that community. That before government gives you anything for free, you are already a burden to them. Just like even in normal family, there are people in your family that are not doing very well. Are you getting it? So those people that are not doing very well, especially financially, are already a burden to the family, and there is limit to what they can even suggest as members of the family in a meeting, and that is correct. So the guy now said, then bring that, bring it down to a country or take it up to a country. It's the same thing. When you are living on benefit, there are a lot of things you can't do as a citizen. There are a lot of credits. There are a lot of credits you cannot take. You cannot guarantee somebody credit. You can't be a guarantor. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah. 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 Yes. Okay. It's not enough reason. Somebody said if you have to go to court before you bring somebody into the country, that means you are nobody in, in that country. But if you have to go through litigation to bring somebody, it's a problem for you, man. Because there are people that will just give a written letter to the home office. They grant whatever it is they are asking for. But if they must make the inquiry, it must be to be sure the request is coming from the person. That's all. Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Your consent. Yeah. Wow. Congratulations to him. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Definitely. 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 Yeah. Instead of deliberately deciding not to work because you feel you are being fed, baby fed in the. Oh my God, that is wrong. Yeah. Okay. 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 She has somebody that will do that. But that is still unproductivity. You get what I mean? You can't just a human being is not supposed to live like that. It's wrong. Your honor and everything that makes you a human will be out. You get will be taken from you. Chose not to work. But you don't really need a husband to be pregnant. You know that. Yes, actually true. Is delivered. Okay. They will still give her. No, they will give her eventually. That's their system. But the bad part of it is this: if immigrants continue to rob that system, at a point the government might just decide to review some of those policies. Yes, this is how it happens now. If people continue to rep the system, the government will review it. That is just it. But the good thing is people like her are not plenty. People like her are not plenty. Yeah. Not a lot. Yeah. Because if you are living in the UK and you have serious responsibilities back home in Nigeria, you won't be living like that. You wouldn't want those things. Yes. But for the fact that she already says she has her relatives there, that means she hasn't got a lot to bother about. You get? Mm. She's already prepared. Got her mind made up. What if she eventually gets a man and then wants to invite the man? How is she gonna do that? Kend, I think we're gonna stop here. You already made okay, 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 okay. Anymore. All right, Kainde, I'm stopping here. Tomorrow we go again. We've made 10%. We made $136. That's the current 1505. No problem if you want. You can do that right away. You say you want it in your bank account, right? You say you want the money in your bank account, correct? Okay. So do we place the withdrawal now? Okay, okay. All right, no problem, no problem. Take care. Good night. All right. You're welcome. Bye bye. gaa butere m garị ọwa isi mere m. Ihe i kwuru mgbe eche m esi ị ga-eme ya dọsa.